Well, well, well. You know, when I start off a video with well, 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 I've got some bragging to do. We've got some news coming out of the city of Detroit, coming from Adam Schefter, in a move that I actually called last night. Says the Lions have signed tight end Ross Dwelley to their active roster from their practice squad. In the corresponding move to fill that void or that spot, they have also signed veteran defensive lineman Quinton Jefferson to their practice squad. Now, a lot of you believe that this is a scouting move for the Detroit Lions to get ready for the Cleveland Browns, and I wouldn't disagree with you on that sentiment. However, he played for the Cleveland Browns early in 2024, and then he played for the Buffalo Bills later in 2024. So I'm not sure how much of a scouting help he's going to be, seeing as how that he played for them over a year ago. Also, the practice squad guy that we signed to mimic Lamar Jackson, that was from the Baltimore Ravens, played with the Baltimore Ravens in his career, he is still on our team. He's still on our team. So I would not call it a scouting move, but I would call it more of a depth piece move as well. Now, we went over his stats last night. But what we're going to do now is we're going to show you, because I'll be getting some kickback in the I'll be getting some kickback in the kickback section. Y'all be just talking, bro. Like this is what I do. I do this thing. And this is all based off statistical data. That's how I make my videos. Here's what Lions Syndicate had to say last night in a video about would the Detroit Lions sign Quinton Jefferson. I'm like, yo, he played for Cleveland a year ago. So did Zadarius Smith. So he was there at the same time Zadarius Smith was there, if I'm not mistaken, right? So is this a scouting situation? We did the same thing with the quarterback that we brought in to mimic Lamar Jackson. And as far as I know, he hasn't been waived yet, so he is still on our team. We do have mobile quarterbacks that are still on the way for the Detroit Lions. But first, I thought maybe this is a scouting type thing, but again, he's been to Buffalo since. Could this guy be on the team? Could he be on the practice squad? Could we actually make room for him? I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes. I think that we're probably going to bring him back in and sign him because the guy plays. He plays. He can get to the quarterback. Don't know if the thing is he, I mean, they brought him out. Is he in shape? Is he ready to go? Is he ready to be on an NFL team, seeing as how he didn't play at all this season? But again, these guys know that they're going to get another opportunity. So very like a player that just not on the team yet, they no doubt stay in shape unless they decide to retire. So I think that won't be a problem. But what's the likelihood he winds up on the Detroit Lions? I think it's moderate to high, seeing as what the question is with him being a DT. Thank you, fine brother from the past. We appreciate your knowledge and your dedication to the Detroit Lions. Yeah, I like to have a little fun, man. I'm not all dry eyes and super boring like those other podcaster guys out there. But just for reference from yesterday's video, we're going to bring in Quinton Jefferson stats again. He's from back in the day, a fifth round pick drafted in 2016. He last played last year for the Buffalo Bills, so he has not seen any action so far after 3 games in 2025. In his 24 season, had 5 solo tackles, but 2 of them were sacks. I told you guys last night that this was a guy that can get to the quarterback and that he would probably be on our team, as we just saw. Again, he had his career best was 2023 play for the New York Jets, had 6 sacks, has had a sack in each of his seasons in his career outside of his rookie season. So from his sophomore season on to right now, he has had a sack. Last year between Buffalo and Cleveland saw 12 games, which is exactly the amount of games that Marcus Davenport will see if he comes back from IR after 4 games. So the Detroit Lions, as far as Dwelley, kind of knew that was going to, I think I said the same thing about him as well, because this guy actually, it's not like one of them practice squad dudes, the guys you never see, or you play all these games and you have no statistics at all. It was like, yo, the writing was kind of on the wall. So that's how I told y'all, man, like I'm not right all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I like to have a little fun. It's tough being on the internet. It really is. I mean, you gotta, I'm not hard all the time. It's tough being on the internet. All right. So, But the Detroit Lions decide to bring in a veteran defensive lineman on the practice squad. I wonder what this means for Mekhi Wingo. Does this mean anything for is Mekhi? Because remember, Mekhi was inactive. He was one of the inactive on the inactive list. I don't know why I can't talk all of a sudden. He was on the inactive list heading into the game against the Baltimore Ravens. So does this mean that he's not ready to go? Could someone else on the D-line be a little banged up? I know I did see Mohammed and his injury, the injury report. Let me see if I can bring that in very quickly. We had the injury report that I saw and see if there's anybody on the line that could be maybe somebody, maybe there's a reason. So we've got Taylor Decker with the shoulder. We've got Al-Qadim Muhammad with the knee. Daniel Thomas, forearm, no practice. Derek Barnes, limited practice. Vaki, no practice with growing. And DJ Reed is, okay, cramping. So, I mean, not really a concern there. Maybe it is from a just the depth standpoint or Mekhi Wingo. Don't forget, Mekhi Wingo is actually depth, and he's DT depth, right? So maybe this has something to do with him. Maybe it does not, but the Detroit Lions decide to sign him after all. Listen, man, I didn't get to where I was. I didn't just get here, y'all. I put time, dedication, investing, and what y'all see, and I think what you focus on is emotion, which is what I should have. Do you want me just making videos? Do you want this? I mean, do you want me to be a bobblehead? Every time I ask you, do you want dry eyes? Do you want the Detroit Lions decided to sign? Do you want that from me? Every time I do that, I get, hey, Derek, we want your old you back, all right? So anyway, I like to have a little fun. You know, when I'm right, I like to talk about it. When I'm wrong, not so much, but I still will, all right? So I got no problem being wrong. Listen, I'm starting to get some ideas, okay? I'm starting to get this cancer cares October got me feeling some type of way. And I'm thinking, you know what I think would be awesome? If somebody has any connections to this, set this up. Contact me. Email is in the description, okay? You can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, okay? As far as Lions Syndicate. I am thinking, I got a lot of people. You know, I went to San Francisco last December, and I ran into a guy. He was just super happy to see me. He was like, yo, Syndicate, what up? You know, and I was like, what up, man? It's always a joy to meet you guys. Had another individual yelling throughout the stadium, which was, I heard Syndicate. And I'm like, I'm looking for my name. Then I had a family come up to me and say, what's up? I told you about the people that offered me the plane ticket, the lovely family, which I did not take, by the way, all right? So I don't want y'all thinking I'm a freeloader. But I'm thinking about this. So the guy says, his wife was, and you guys know this story. He says, hey, she was like, tell him what you was going to do when you said you was going to do when you saw him. It's like, oh, no, I ain't, nah. No, she said, you better tell him. I said I was going to smack you when I saw you. So I'm like, oh, man, for real. So I put out the cheek, let him, he tapped me on the cheek, have some fun. All right. And it got me thinking, like, a lot of people be in their feelings, like, when they listen to me, right? Because I think they see themselves. I think they get sick of me, but that's not what I'm trying to do, right? So I'm thinking about adding, like, having a fundraiser where your boy will be in a dunk tank, like a legit dunk tank. Maybe we got to wait till next summer. And, let me get some muscles real quick. Let me add to these muscles. And we do like a dunk tank where people can come dunk Syndicate. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be for a good cause. So you can take out your frustrations on me and my delivery and my videos. You got any gripes? You can take it out on the dunk tank or something like that. You got any ideas, man? Put it in the comment section below. I would love to do something like that. I'll tell you, man, this is like, I'll be 46 this year. I've been doing this for 4 years. YouTube has been phenomenal to me. It has been great to connect with you guys and get to know some of you. Some of us talk off air. I know about some of y'all lives, right? So I want to do more. I want to give back. All right. So anyway, let me know what you think about the signing of Quinton Jefferson. Let me know what you think about my prediction from last night. And let me know what you think about the fundraiser. We could do something like that. I don't think any YouTuber has done that yet that I know of. Not even Tom Grassi. All right. This channel is made possible by shout out to Tom Grassi, by the way, by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. It's because of your support I get to do what I do. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. I'm really embracing this full-time YouTube thing, man. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.